He's not riding for the Duttons this time, he's riding for Vegas. And trust me, this might be even more dangerous. Yellowstone fans, just when you thought the ranch drama couldn't get any bigger, here comes something that feels familiar, but way more explosive. The new Blood Aces project is officially heating up, and after that early sneak peek buzz, people are already calling it the next evolution of the Yellowstone-style empire. But here's the real question. Is this just another crime drama? Or is this secretly Taylor Sheridan's world expanding without us even realizing it? Let's talk about what's really happening here. Blood Aces is based on the book about Benny Binion, the Texas outlaw who didn't just play poker, he practically built modern Las Vegas with it. And who's stepping into the boots of this bold, controversial, larger-than-life anti-hero? None other than Cole Howser. Yes, our very own Rip Wheeler. And if you think that's a coincidence, I've got a ranch in Montana to sell you. Now officially, there's no direct Yellowstone connection. That's what they say. But come on. Cole Howser doesn't randomly choose roles like this. He gravitates toward dominant, morally gray, alpha personalities. And Benny Binion? He's basically Rip Wheeler if Rip traded horses for high-stakes poker tables and cowboy hats for casino empires. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Sylvester Stallone is right there behind this project. The same Sylvester Stallone who teamed up with Taylor Sheridan for Tulsa King, the same Stallone who clearly understands the power of gritty American anti-heroes. You really think these worlds aren't overlapping behind the scenes? You think Sheridan isn't at least whispering some creative advice? Please, the sneak peek details we're hearing suggest a tone that feels raw, intense, and unapologetically bold. It's about ambition, power, control, reputation, legacy. Sound familiar? That's Yellowstone DNA all over it. But instead of proto, and here's where things start to feel very interesting. Because once you look past the based on a true story label, Blood Aces starts to look less like a simple biography and more like a blueprint for another long-running empire. Think about it. Benny Binion wasn't just a gambler. He was a strategist, a risk-taker, a man who understood that power isn't about playing the game, it's about controlling the table. Sound familiar? That's the same psychological core that made Yellowstone addictive. It wasn't just about cowboys and land disputes. It was about dominance, legacy, who bends and who breaks. And from everything we're hearing about this new show, Blood Aces is leaning hard into that same energy, but in a sharper, more dangerous world where one wrong move doesn't cost you a ranch, it costs you everything. Now let's talk about the trailer buzz. Early reactions are describing it as intense, stylish, and character-driven, not flashy for the sake of it. Not over-the-top action. Instead, it's slow-burn tension, the kind where you feel like something is about to explode at any second. And if that's true, then Cole Howser might be stepping into his most powerful role yet. Because Benny isn't just tough, he's calculated. He's charming when he needs to be, ruthless when he has to be, and controversial enough to keep audiences debating every decision he makes. That's the perfect recipe for a modern anti-hero series. You don't fully support him, but you can't stop watching him either. And let's not pretend casting rumors aren't already swirling. While only Cole Howser is officially confirmed, insiders are whispering about familiar faces possibly stepping in. Actors who thrive in morally gray roles, performers who already understand that gritty Western-adjacent tone. And if even one Yellowstone or Tulsa King connection shows up, the internet will lose its mind. Now here's something people aren't talking about enough: timing. We're in an era where audiences cray.